Rebuilding self-trust. After it's been broken, assault or contrasting yourself again after trauma, failure, and or betrayal. You are listening to Empower Mind Talk, navigating mental health, strength, and belonging. And let me tell you something, this is a real soul talk. I am your host, Maureen, a life and purpose coach, mental health advocate, Asia coach, author, and a fellow traveler on this winding path of healing, identity, and homecoming. Welcome back, dear souls, to Empower Mind Talk. Let's pause. Let's take a breath and then another. Let your breath be your anchor. Let this space right here, right now, be your sanctuary. There is nothing broken in you, nothing you need to prove, no mask to wear. This is your sacred space to return home, to the voice you've silenced, to the truth you once doubted, to the wisdom that never left you. So, let's begin this journey together back to self-trust. It's one thing to rebuild trust with others, and it's totally or entirely another thing to rebuild trust with yourself. Because no one warns you how quiet the ache is when you no longer trust your own gut. I remember the night like it was yesterday. I had just ended a chapter that felt like betrayal, wearing a friendly face. A chapter where I said yes when everything inside me screamed no. Where I kept making myself small to be palatable, to be acceptable, to be lovable. And when it all crumbled, I didn't just grieve the loss of a relationship, I grieved the loss of myself. I stood in front of the mirror whispering, how could you let that happen? Why didn't you walk away sooner? Who am I now that I don't even trust myself? And I started doubting everything, every decision, every instinct. Every yes came with a shadow of fear, and every no with a note of guilt. And so I shrank. I outsourced my intuition. I kept looking for signs, for someone, for anyone to tell me, you are doing the right thing. Let me tell you something. Healing, yes, healing doesn't hand you signs. It hands you silence. And in that silence, you either abandon yourself again or you choose to stay with yourself again. Let me share one Malaika moment, so I name it, from my life with you. There was a morning early spring, I remember. The sun had barely touched my window, and I was sitting with a cup of coffee, feeling like I had lost the map to my own soul. And then a memory came, my younger self, standing barefoot in the soil of Kenya. Her eyes closed, face tilted to the sun, trusting that the earth would always hold her. That image cracked something open inside me, and I whispered to myself, I miss her. The girl who knew just for a moment that everything will always be okay and the world will always hold her. So I started with small promises to myself. I will rest when I need to. I will say no even if it shakes me. I will listen not to the world's voice, but to my own voice. So self-trust didn't come rushing back. That is, to me, it returned like dawn, slowly, softly, consistently. And one day, I looked in the mirror again and said, I trust you. And this time, I meant it. I have got 3 truth souls about rebuilding self-trust that I would like to share with you. Number 1, self-trust isn't born of certainty. It's born in presence. It's not about always being right. It's about staying with yourself even when you are wrong. Number 2, you can do always a beginning again, softly, slowly, safely. So, honor your no, respect your no, validate your yes. Even the smallest boundary is allowed revelation. So don't forget that. Number 3, you are not broken for doubting yourself. Never. You are beautifully human and it's normal to doubt. And your return to trust is always your return to wholeness. I got a reflection for you that you might use, and I invite you to join me if you can. And like I always say, if it feels safe and you are in a position to do these, you're not driving, you're having a work that you can maybe pause, bring your hand to your heart and ask yourself, what part of me still holds fear? And what part of me already holds the answer? Breathe in and listen to yourself, not with your mind, but with your soul. Take a deep breath in, hold it gently, and exhale the shame, the doubt, the fear. You don't need to rush. You just need to return again and again to yourself. Here is your soul anchoring affirmation for this week or for today. I am learning to trust myself again. My truth is safe with me. Even when my voice shakes, I will still speak. Even when I tremble, I will still rise. Thank you for being here with me today and for listening to another episode and for allowing your heart to unfold. Until next time, be kind to your mind. Be gentle with your process. And always remember, your truth is not just powerful, it is sacred. This was Empower Mind Talk, where healing meets growth and your inner voice becomes your greatest guide.